Hello and welcome to Heavy Metal RX. My name is Weiss and today is my second Rallycross event here in St. Louis. I'm actually really excited. I'm starting this video a little bit late, but we've already lined up in the back. We've already done the course walk. It's definitely a lot faster. There's a couple of tight technical areas that are going to give me trouble, but the benefit that I have today is with the track being incredibly long, man, I'm gonna floor it in as many sections as I can. Now, if you guys remember from the last video, I was last, dead last. Most of my laps were pretty slow, and my fastest lap was my last lap, which was about as fast as the fastest person. So as long as I don't get scared and just really push the car today, I think everything's gonna be okay. The car is ready to go. Make sure the tires are where they need to be. I am actually running my E85 tune from D-Man today, so a lot of power. I don't know how that's gonna play out, but I think it should be to my benefit. I'll go through and show you guys what some of the cars are here. I'm still in the modified all-wheel drive group, which is, I believe, the most competitive one because a lot of people who actually know how to drive are in that group. So the competition is fierce, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Also, I want to tell you guys, if you guys enjoy these videos, please make sure to like and subscribe, and also just, comment down below what kind of other stuff you guys like doing. I don't do a whole lot of installations just because I enjoy the experiences a lot more, and I would assume that that's more fun for most people to watch as well. I know a lot of people have questions about why I put my daily driver through such abuse, but to be honest, that's what it's for. It's great on the weekdays when I'm a family man, and it's great on the weekends when I'm just kicking ass around some sort of track. Competition's gonna be fierce today. A lot of all-wheel drives. Got another Mustang again. You can see a lot of Subarus, and that's why this ends up being a little difficult, because a lot of these guys, they know how to drive their Subarus, and I kinda don't. So I'm stationed at my station. My corner is actually the exact same corner I was in last time, which is funny. And this time, instead of the cars going this way, they're actually gonna be going in reverse order. When we do the parade lap for my run, I'll actually have the camera set up so you guys can see what the track looks like and which direction it's going. It's 96 degrees today, and thankfully there is some cloud coverage, but it's still really, really hot, which admittedly that part does suck. We're just doing a radio check, and we're gonna get started. I'll try to catch some of the cars going around for you guys. Right now it's gonna be the rear wheel and front wheel drive cars. Usually they do some pretty cool stuff. So front wheel and rear wheel are doing their parade lap. You can see that's like they started over there, and I'll try to record the whole their whole drive, just so you guys can see exactly how big this track is. Oh man, we got a lot of cars today.
Grid. I don't know if we have a grid radio specifically, but this is a control. Go for it. Sorry, I'm at control. How many runs are we doing? Alright, so just based on the time frame that we've got here, we're gonna probably be 3 in the morning here, and we'll see how it rolls and everything.
Look, they're not even at the end yet. Where are they at? There they are. Oh no, that's not. Oh yeah, that is them. With the glare, that's the one thing about recording in the sun is I can't see past the glare. That should be a fun little section right here, pretty technical.
loading again.
All right, check this BMW. This, whoever this driver is phenomenal. Especially around this corner. It's so good.
Control, I have car 823 at the line.
Look at that.
810-3 confirmed.
All right, so time for my parade lap. And this is what's going to tell me if what I need to do. And I'm last in line, so I'm gonna be. Oh, actually, I'm not. There's another bug eye coming up, or a blob eye coming up behind me. You guys, well, you can't see. There's quite a lot of cars today. I think they're doing about 3 runs. Again, really excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's I was I was last time. I don't want to be last this time. As long as I'm not last, that's what I care about. And last time I was. So let's see how it goes. I'll record the parade lap so you guys can see what the track actually looks like. Let's see if I remember. Oh, that is dusty. To set up the other camera. Oh my goodness. It is bouncy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to use this mount. This mount is terrible. Sorry about that. I'll set up the actual camera and then we'll do the 360 after lunch. Long, sweeping turn. Going fast through that? I don't know how I would do that. This is going to be interesting. Trying to get it to rotate through the gate. Oh, shit. So it is an incredibly bumpy track. What I'm going to do is actually my first 3 runs, I'm going to focus purely on driving. Then after lunch, I'll set up the cameras so that we can get some, I can get some actual footage. The phone on this camera mount, impossible, way too bumpy. As you saw in this parade lap, that's not really going to fly. So I'll just set up the regular camera. I'm probably not going to worry too much about the 360, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes. Holy shit. Do you want to just get out here?
Yeah.
Dude, that is like way slippery than it was. Car's doing really well today. As always, never really any issues with the tune, never really any issues with overheating or anything like that. Oil temperature stays under 215, pretty much ripping it the whole way through. But usually for autocross and rallycross like this, the car doesn't really get that hot. There have been a few times where I've noticed that there's 2 or 3 turns where I have actually started using the handbrake, which I wasn't doing before, and I'm using the brake a lot more to rotate the car, and it is helping a lot. I am still having issues with the launch control. For whatever reason, launch control works on launch, and then when I'm trying to when I'm in second, it stops the RPMs again at like 4,800, which is really unusual. So I'm gonna have to talk to D-Man about that. I'm still waiting for the tune revisions from Graham for my 93, which is, I wanted to run a blend. I didn't want to run fully 85 today, but this is just what I have. I'm home, and I like to take like a day or two to process everything that I've done. It was actually a really fun weekend, I gotta say. The second time going through, I had a lot more confidence in my 2 goals of not being last and making sure I floor the car. I did achieve, and that led me to being 5th out of 7. So not last. I wasn't the fastest, obviously, but I wasn't the slowest this time around. And I'll put up the results on the screen. I want to show you guys exactly what's going on here. We had some really fast guys, like this guy Mark. He had the fastest lap of the day, which was 54 seconds, which is incredibly fast. And so what they do is they actually add up all the times, and then you give you your total time. So his total time was 3:95. And then next was Juan, who was at 4:14, also incredibly fast. Then comes these 2 other guys. I think they're brothers, 4:26 to 4:28. And then me 5th was 4:35. My fastest lap for the day was 57 seconds. And it went down from 66 to 61. I had another 67-second one, but the rest of them were in the 59s and 57s. So I got faster the more confident I got. And this time around, like I said, no matter what happened, I was gonna really push the car. And I felt like I really did. I was only about 20 seconds away from Juan, which is kind of like the metric that I have, the standard that I've set, because he's an incredibly good driver. And if I can drive the way he does, I can get this car to do what I want. Now, some of the issues that I ran into this time was, for whatever reason, I was using launch control and the car would launch just fine, but then in second, launch control would kick in again while I was driving, which I found that very unusual. So I got to look into exactly why that's happening. It wasn't consistent. It didn't happen all the time. It just did it sometimes. So I thought that was really weird. Number 2, like I mentioned before, the tires, they're just way too fat. They're way too thick. And I noticed that because there was a lot of times where I would get the car to rotate and I'd floor it, and where I expect the car to dig in and get going, it wouldn't do that. So I do need to make that change. There's a chance I probably won't be able to go to the July Rallycross, which gives me 2 months to figure this stuff out. So the next one will be sometime in August. And I'll definitely go for that because August is my birthday, so I'm definitely got to be there for that. So that gives me 2 months to figure out if I'm selling these wheels and selling the tires and getting actual rally tires and 15-inch wheels. That's probably the direction that I'm going to go. Or I may consider just selling these. The problem is you don't find a whole lot of good rally or dirt tires that are 17-inch. Usually they're about 15 or 16-inch, and that's going to be the problem because I'll have to sell the wheels. So I'll probably split this, sell the wheels, and sell the tires to somebody here, maybe like a Crosstrack or something like that. Would be interested in them here. If you guys are interested in some white Sparcos here in the area, let me know, because I think that is a change that I'm going to make. And then because I want to give myself the best chance, because I can see that I'm getting faster, I can see that I'm getting more comfortable. I think now it is time for me to kind of look towards the car to see what adjustments I can make. I'm probably not going to change the suspension because I think I'm just going to leave everything the way that it is. It's fine. I don't need to go that hard. I don't think, as I say that now, but we'll see how it goes. Overall, I had a lot of fun. I got to say a big thank you to everybody there who even puts this together, of course, and just being able to go out there, especially my wife, who actually lets me take a whole day to go out there. That's like the biggest deal, really. And I really enjoy it. I think it's a lot of fun. It's like $65, and you think like it's really hard on your cars. It really isn't. I mean, the worst that can happen is maybe you DB'd a tire, but everybody's there to help you get it all sorted out, which is really nice. I didn't have any issues like that this time around. I had no real issues, no mechanical issues, no physical issues with the car. All of the issues were me. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna have at least 2 or 3 more Rallycross videos this year before it ends up being winter, and then I actually want to go find like an ice lake or something like that to go race on, because I know that people do that. I don't know if that's possible to do here in Missouri. I might have to go north a little bit to do that, but I think that would be incredibly fun. Or just finding like a track that has snow on it. That would be fun to race around and just to see what it's like. I got the snow tires. I think that'd be a blast. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.